Hey YouTube, the guy from L99 here. Today I'm just going to be showing you how to do realistic muzzle flares from first person. Now, first of all we need to get in our stock footage. And I'm just going to go ahead and pull that in for you. If I can. So now we got stock footage. What you're going to want to do is you're going to duplicate this. And then you're going to insert another video track and put that in between them. Now we're going to pull in our muzzle flare. And my muzzle flare is this. That's my muzzle flare right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some masking. Now we're going to go to the part about where I'm going to start shooting. So let's zoom in on my timeline, because by this little indication, this little mark in it tells me where I've taken my first shot. So about right there. And what we're going to do is we're going to mask the part. Oops, hold on. Let me find it on this, because for some reason it just doesn't want to work with me. Let's zoom in again. And that's where nope, not yet. Okay, that's where I've taken my first shot. Alright, so now that we have it set up and everything ready to mask, we're just going to mask around my hand. I know it looks weird for my hand, but it's the video quality, trust me. And we're just going to mask around the gun. Just keep masking around it. And that's really all you do, okay? And then we're going to go a frame ahead. Oops. Okay, that messed up. Might mess up the shot too. But anyway, we're going to go one frame ahead. Well, if it wants to work with me today, I'm not sure. Okay. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to pull this up one frame behind it. This little thing that was at the start, pull this right up behind it. I mean, it has to be like one frame right behind it. One frame, right there. So just boom. Then we're going to go a frame ahead, and we're going to just put reset mask. So it's boom, reset. That's all it is. So after we do that, what we're going to do is we're going to pull up our muzzle flare. We're just going to pull that up. And it's not working. Maybe it's because I don't have it flipped around yet. So, because I recorded this upside down, because, well, I'll explain it towards the end. So we're going to flip this around. And we're going to flip the bottom one around also. And what we should get, this doesn't seem to be working. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. So what we're going to get is, we're going to have this black background, but we're still going to have our hand there. So let's go ahead and put add so that it looks really, really big and really, really flashy. And all we're going to do is we're just going to drag it into place. Notice how right here my hand is still showing. It's because we have a bottom layer that is showing the background of everything else, but the top layer is still showing my hand, which there are some black spots, but that's okay, because once we have the muzzle flare at one frame, it's not even going to be noticeable. So let's just go ahead and put that down to one frame, and it should, oh my god, what's happening? Sorry, I don't know what just happened. Doesn't seem to be working right now. Hold on, let's try this. Well, bull. It was working just a second ago. Oh my god. Well, maybe it's because I don't have it timed up. There we go. Now it's working. Because I didn't have it timed up. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Anyway, let me re-explain. We have a top layer that we would just mask out our hand. And when we mask something, it means that we're just basically getting one small part of the shot, and then everything else would go black. That's why we duplicated it and have a black background layer. So, since we did that, now it looks like the muzzle flare is is in front of our hand, instead of it being behind it like this. Well, if I can get it. how I want it. I gotta zoom out. Instead of doing that, like that. Right there. See my hand, then that comes. But if this up, then it looks like it's in front of my hand. And we'll just pull up our sound. One more for 2 sounds. Secondary. We're gonna go with handguns. We're gonna go pull up the Desert Eagle. We'll just pull that up to place. Hold on, I have to do something real quick. And then we just pull this up to place, and it should. Well, it's not in place. And it should sound like an actual hand. Look like it and sound like it. Hold on, let's watch it. Holy Moses. Something happened. That hasn't happened before. Maybe I screwed up somewhere. Probably because I know what happened. I messed up on my beginning part because now it looks like the positioning is making it flip. Hold on, let me fix that for you. Oh god, so many technical difficulties, guys. I'm sorry if I'm confusing, but I really haven't seen a good tutorial on how to do this, and I may be confusing, but it's better. I haven't actually seen a tutorial on how to do this. So now it should look right. And I just walk around. If you look at this, or pull this over. See, I've only done 1 gunshot, but you just do everything else the same way I've just taught you. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. But basically, that's just it. Yeah, that's all. I actually learned how to do this from an explosion tutorial. How to put an explosion behind a house. And I just tested out how to do this in Sony Vegas, or how. I tested out this myself, basically. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment. I wouldn't blame you if you had any questions, because I think I was being confusing, but that's basically how it is. I've been actually trying to work on this, and this is the same video, and it's just me shooting around, and I'll just show you guys how it looked out for 4 gunshots. It's lagging because I'm using Cam Studio, and Cam Studio takes up a lot of my RAM space. But basically, that's just how you do it. It looks pretty good. Adjust the muzzle flare on how you like. Add smoke and whatever. Add a flash effect. Yeah. So leave a comment if you have any questions. Later.